we never ever move forward. If we can simply paint a picture of what the X Factor can do for new people getting involved, there'll be a lot of goals, there'll be a lot more platinum, there'll be a lot more emeralds, there'll be a lot of people who will hit major ranks this period, major ranks just for following the promotion. But 10 things I think are important for all of us right now when it comes to the promotion. I'll be really quick and I'll be done. I think we all, hopefully everybody's taking those sides. When you get on calls pertaining to your business, anything you do with your business, write it down. Take notes. This is an industry of duplication. The things I'll share with you, somebody share with me. They work for him, so guess what? They'll probably work for me. Same thing. We're an industry of duplication. If we'll ever grow the size of businesses that we all desire to grow, we all have to continue to share the things that are poured into us. We have to pour them out, refill. Pour them out, refill. But if you're not taking notes, it's just something you'll hear over the next 20 minutes, and by 9 o'clock, you forgot. So let's continue. Let's make sure we're doing the best of the best when it comes to us sharpening our own personal access so we can continue to get better in every single thing we do. Now, 10 things really quick when it comes to promotions. And we're already behind because promotion is already 9-10 days old. So we really have to get to work today, ASAP, as soon as we end with the phone. First thing is this. We all have to dig deep and figure out what our whys are. You've been around the business a year, been around the business a couple of months. That why, every single day gets a little bit weaker. Even though you know what it is, trust me, every single day from the day you create it gets a little bit weaker. Don't mess around and not see it, not read it to yourself a couple of days. You may even forget what it was. So the first thing we all must do is dig deep. Remember, it's only 20 days. It's only 20 days left. 20 days left. Everything can be different for me, for you, for people that haven't even gotten started yet. If we just dig deep, only for 20 days. So figure out what drives you. What do you have to get accomplished? What do I have to get accomplished over the next 20 days? Why am I building business? Figure it out, number one. Number two, we all must re-sponsor ourselves. And I say that because this is an industry where we do so many of the mundane things over and over and over again, over and over and over again. And usually human nature causes us, the more we do things, the more content we get. Some of us, the more boring those things get. So we don't do as good of a job in the beginning, in the end, as we did in the beginning. So we have to respond to ourselves. It has to be a new mindset for us. Just over the next 20 days, new dreams, new goals, every single thing we did, the energy, the fire, we gotta rekindle what we had when we first signed the dotted line. I can remember how excited I was about Seizure when it was one product, 5.5 ounce can. I have to be able to rekindle what captured my attention when I first saw the Marina documentary. I have to be able to have that same excitement. It didn't matter when I picked up the phone, when I called, who said no, who said I wasn't available, who said they weren't interested. It didn't matter when I was new. As time goes on, those things become more and more mundane, so we do less and less, and we don't do as good of a job as we could. We have to re-sponsor ourselves. Today, be as excited as you were the day you got started. If you have to go print an app offline in the back office today, re-sign it. Just remember where you were when you got started. I remember when I was so ignorant. I didn't know much, but I was so excited. I was so excited. Ignorance on fire is better than knowledge on fire. We hear it all the time. But I was so excited. Remember how excited you were. Remember the dreams you had. Remember the things you said you would do. That's what we have to do. We have to re-sponsor ourselves today. The third thing, we have to recreate a new list. Now, we hear this all the time. But understand, let me kind of make it a little more plain. Let me break it down just a little bit. The list that we create right now is not the same list. See, when I got started, my sponsor told me to make a list of everybody that I thought would do the business and make a list of everybody that I thought wouldn't. Well, for me, that was a list of well over 100 plus people. See, for a promotion like this, and that's great. That's an activity that we'll teach. That's an activity that I teach still today. But see, right now, we have to have an incredible sense of urgency. I've heard some even say a sense of emergency right now. So see, we don't have time to go through 300 people to find out, are they open to taking a look at the product? Are you open to a income opportunity? See, the list we have to be creating right now is about 20, 25 people. Really short, really sweet. See, these people on this list that I created, these were the people that I could call and not ask if they were open. These were the people I called and had them on the back, stroke their ego, made them feel good, and I told them why I was calling. These are people that I picked up the phone call and said, listen, my company's doing something that they've never done in their 6-year existence. I have to get the information in front of my sharpest people. I thought about you. Give me your email address, I'll email you the document, and I'll let you know how you can profit from what's going on. That's what I'm saying to people. I'm not calling people right now saying, hey, you want to lose some weight? Hey, if you could change something about your health, what would it be? I mean, those are great questions to pick somebody's stitches, but right now, my sense of emergency doesn't have time to find the people that want a sample pack. I'm not looking for those that, let me see what it's going to do for me first. I love those people now, don't get me wrong. Deal with them every single day, but that's not what I'm looking for right now. Right now, I'm looking for the people that get excited when I say, listen, I'm calling 5 for the most business-minded people I know. I don't know if this will be for you, but if it is, I can help you profit today. Tell people that. Think about it. A $200 commission has gone up to $800. Where does that happen? Where can you go to work and your boss quadruple your check? It won't happen. So understand the list that you create right now, it's a different breed of people. It's the people who are better than you. It's the people who are on your chicken list. It's the people you can call and say, listen, I have to show this to the sharpest people. Everybody won't get it. That's why I thought about you. Successful people understand business. I'm saying things like that to people. I'm stroking some people's ego that I'd have never stroked before. But I understand what can be created right now just from me having a sense of urgency for what's going on in promotion. So call people. Don't ask them. Tell them, hey, listen, I don't know if this is for you or not, but my company is doing something they've never done before. I'm helping people profit from day one. I know you understand investments and returns. I know you understand a money-back guarantee. I just want you to see the numbers. There's no risk, people. We should be ashamed, and I'll say this and I'll move on, because I kind of feel like I'm preaching. We should be ashamed sometimes that we go to some people as timid as we do. We go to people like they are taking on a risk if they get involved in these. I know I've done it. Maybe not you. Maybe I'm the only one on the phone sometimes. But we go to people like they're taking on a risk. These are takes on the biggest risk. Everybody gets 100%, 30-day, 90% money back guarantee. Who's taking those risks? What if everybody we enrolled in 30 days said, I don't want it anymore? Who's taking the most risk? Most companies don't do that. When they get your money, they keep it, they got it, they got to operate. We don't worry about the company, we worry more about the consumer. So understand, let people know it's not a risk for you. Sometimes when I start my presentation, I'll start with the fact that it's a 30-day money back guarantee, and now I'm starting with the X Factor promotion. It's no risk for you. I take on the most risk. What if I put 30 days of time into you and you quit? That's what I say to people. My time is most important. You get a chance to turn back. I can't. So understand who takes the most risk. But understand, I said all that to say this. That list, the list of people we need to be contacting now, these are the leaders around us. These are the people that you can humble yourself and go to and say, listen, everybody won't see this because everybody doesn't understand business, but I know you do. Those are things that I'm saying to people. I'm stroking people right now. Understand? Stroke them. Make them feel good. Tell them something about themselves they didn't even know. But make them feel good, but understand we're looking for people right now who are better than us. We'll get back to the tasters. We'll get back to the sample pack, the big pack people. We'll get back to those people. But understand right now a sense of urgency will put us in front of people. So understand how important that list is. Number 4, use the tools to do the work. To start the process, this was the most incredible promotion because it has a sizzle call. It was right up my alley. I can go up and have to say, listen, this is what Ziza is doing. This has never been done before, will never be done again. Give me your email address. I'll email you a hard copy. But hold on a second and listen to this. Put somebody on a sizzle call. A sizzle call for the promotion. How much better and how much easier can it get? A sizzle call for the promotion. I'm putting people on a sizzle call, which is allowing me to lead with the business. I don't talk much about the product because you get 30 days to test it out. You get a year to figure out if it's really for you. I can't top that. So let me tell you about the promotion. So understand if we use the tools, even if you can't explain the promotion. I have people calling me, hey, I got John Doe on the line. I want you to tell him about the promotion. No. You get him on the call. Then get him on the phone with me, then John and I can talk about the promotion. Understand the importance of the sizzle call. Understand we can still use the tools. I'm putting those letters in people's hands and putting them on the X Factor sizzle call. It's only one sizzle call I know about right now. That's the X Factor. If the business isn't for you, great. Let me show you the product. We'll get you taken care of, but I'm looking for the business-minded people right now. So, number 4, make sure we use the tools. Don't neglect the tools. I saw an incredible PowerPoint floating around. I think I saw it on Facebook. I say it, I've been sending it to people, email and all this good stuff. But this X Factor is orange. X Factor has the sizzle call number on there. Updated sizzle call. Some of you didn't know it was an updated call. It's a different call from cycle 1. Now in cycle 2. If you hadn't heard it, get on it. Listen to it. That number 512-736-114. No pin code. Incredible. Use it though. Use the tools. Let the sizzle call excite someone else. And then take advantage. Number 5, and get into the activity mode. Understand, in the next 4 days, all of us need to be hosting some sort of in-home event. Invite some people over. Get in front of a group of people ASAP. You can schedule something tonight. It's 8 o'clock here in Alabama right now. I can pick up my phone, call 10 people today. Say, listen, I'm having the top 10 people at my house tonight. What you got going between 7 and 8? If you can't make it, I understand we'll get together later, but this is super important. I mean, we control, I hear people all the time scheduling PBRs. Well, I want to make sure I got the schedule straight for everybody else. Well, John and Jane can't come. They got this going on. Mark has a birthday party to go to. Such and such has to work. No! The most important people will be there. You put a sense of urgency on the event, put a sense of urgency on the promotion, and trust me, people will show up. Bottom line. But we have to be hosting events right now. We got to be hosting live events, putting multiple people in front of the information. One of the great things about the live event for me, I love getting in front of people, but I love when it's time to close. Because see, the live event, when it's time to close, you give everybody the opportunity at the same time. And sometimes people get involved just because other people in the room. I've had the most incredible people join my business who were reserved, but just because the person sitting next to them got involved, they went ahead and got involved. It happens. I love it. Incredible things happen when we get people in groups. It's great talking to people one-on-one, great sharing testimony one-on-one, but incredible things happen when we get people in groups. Let's have something going on this week in a group setting, in your home, in a coffee shop. I've met with 3 or 4 people in a restaurant. Invite 10 or 5 people to the same lunch appointment. Really? People represent a lunch. Invite 4, 5, 6 people to the same lunch appointment and watch what happens. I trust me. It's fun. You come out 3 or 4 newsletters, you get in front of a group of people, and some amazing things happen. But now, you pull out 4 or 5 X-Factor promotion documents, put them on the table, and say, look, this is what's going on. Treat it like a board meeting. I'm treating people like they're so important right now. It's incredible. It's incredible how I'm edifying other people, stroking their ego, but I just want you to see the information. Feel good about yourself. You thought the business was above you, or this is beneath you, whatever. This is more like an investment opportunity. This is more like for you and a couple of people you know to get involved, make just kind of see what happens. So, scheduling an event, bottom line. Number 6, over the next 4 weeks, create a goal. One thing that'll drive us all, that definitely drives me through promotions, is I always create a goal centered around a promotion. And to me, nothing else is going on right now. Nothing else inside of the company is happening. There's some events going on, some places I gotta be, some things I gotta do, but first and foremost is the X factor. Create a promotion around the X factor. I'm using it to wake some things up in my business. It can take you from the bottom to the top. Just by finding a couple of people. You don't have to go out and start to 20. Thinking 2 people capture the building 2 vision. 2 people this week, 2 people next week. Before you know what your qualified goal, before you know those people are qualified goal, you qualify emerald. It's all about what we can help some other people do. So understand, create a goal centered around a promotion. All right, next 4 weeks. We got about 3 weeks now. Create a goal, 3 weeks. Make it outrageous. Remember, it's quadruple promotion 4 times. 4 times, so things can happen on some people. So create that goal. Number 7. This is big. I should have said this earlier. You think it's small, but it's big. Make sure right now, during promotion, we all must always make sure we have appropriate auto ship. And I say that because, see, during promotions, we have to be in taste mode, right? I usually operate in sample mode. I usually get, I'm above and beyond now. I'm an exception to the rule. But I usually get more than enough product because I like being able to have sample packs. The sit backs have made it a lot easier to be able to sample. Some of us are not ever even in sample mode. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are sharing a case of products between 10 or 11 people in the house. Understand we got to be on appropriate auto ship. Right now, we have to be in taste mode though. When I sit down with you, I'm going to bring it back to the table because I want you to taste it. I want you to taste it so you know what you get. Let's go ahead and get some things started. I mean, the X and Clips is so incredible. I give a person X and Clips, sit down with a person, meet with them, tell them I'm letting them taste it, let them drink a whole X and Clips at 11 p.m. at night, and then laugh because they hadn't slept all night, but they still feel incredible in the morning. Understand what we have, but right now, you have to be more open, especially when we're getting in front of people with this promotion, moving things along. Even though it's not really about the product right now, it is about the product. Taste mode is important. So you have to be on a proper auto ship to do that. Maybe 2 cases, maybe 3. I don't know, but I know it's more than 1. Alright? So let's make sure, even if you put money aside this particular period because of the promotion or extra product, have some product on hand so you can be in taste mode. I'm in taste mode right now. Every presentation, every sit down I do, I'm bringing a pack of product to the table. And I say that because I know, especially in my house, I know how it is. We start fights by running out of product. So I know how when you get to auto ship, how you go and hide it under the bed, how you hide it from your spouse. I've done all that stuff. I know how it is. When you have a product so good, you don't want your kids getting in it even though they need it. So I'm holding on to my one case. See, right now we got to have enough so we can continue to put it in the marketplace, let people taste it, so to help move them along through the process. All right? Number 8, we must also always, especially during this promotion, always make it a point to break away. Always. It has to be a goal. I don't care if it's whatever it is. Make it a point and make it a goal to break away. All of us. Because see, the promotions, and especially the Zeta Comp Plan, is about us helping other people. So, in order for us to rank events, we really have to become selfish, remove ourselves, find a couple of people in our groups that we can pull gas on while we do the activities ourselves, not manage people, but lead by example. And if we're helping people, we will rank advance along the way. If we're not rank advancing, the thing we have to realize is that means we're not working with anybody, we're not helping anybody. You may be sponsoring, getting teams to get qualified, putting new people in the system every single cycle. But if you're not rank advancing, that means your people are not getting started. And as leaders, it's always our fault. Alright, that's another training, but understand. The goal should be to rank advance. Alright, number 9, 2 more, I got 2 minutes. Number 9, this is huge. The goal has to be for us, I mentioned earlier a couple of points ago, I mentioned earlier to make sure we start this soon, this week, have a live presentation at home, do something at home. But social proof in the market comes from a weekly event in the market. So our goals as leaders should be use the momentum that we are creating and have created and will continue to create through this promotion, and allow that to lead us to a venue live in the market somewhere. Couple of reasons, several different reasons, but a couple of reasons which are the biggest. Number one, promotions always bring in a huge influx of people. So therefore, there are a lot of new people. A lot of babies start having babies. The blind can't lead the blind. I grew up in my house, as I always saying, you don't Steve one of the niggas in the house, nothing against Steve. But the blind can't lead the blind. My mom used to always tell us that. So understand, we need to have events in the market as leaders. Social proof is good. But now we have a bunch of untrained, uneducated people in the marketplace. A lot of them we don't know because all we've done is 3 ways, hadn't met them. So we have to create a venue to bring that energy together. The movie Field of Dreams, the theme of that movie was build it and they will come. Every in-home presentation for us should be leading to a money mixer or business briefing in the marketplace. Every PBR. The goal for us should be, as leaders, to have PBRs going on every night a week in our groups, in our cities, except one. And in that one night, that's when we all come together somewhere, a business casual dress, professional PowerPoint presentation, professional testimonials, has to happen. If we add one of those to the top, it has to happen. Trust me, it has to happen. I've seen it done, understand it has to be done, but it has to happen. Coming out of this promotion, imagine the energy you create in your city from all of the 30-day X Factor testimonials. Everybody's business blows, but somebody has to take the lead in initiative to work towards making it happen. Making a goal to have a local money mix. I don't care if it's at the library, I don't care if it's at a hotel, whatever. Somewhere we can get business casual, somewhere we can invite people out, somewhere that's a little more upscale than our homes, where we can bring everybody together once a week. Alright? Number 9. Number 10, last but not least, we all must be scheduling a big event, a Super Saturday. You don't have to bring in a black diamond. This is something I have to tell people all the time. I have to remind myself. Because, see, our leadership and our company is so selfless. They come to markets on their own dimes. They spend their own money. I've been in companies, and this is where we have to get. As teams, we should be taking care of leaders. I don't care how much money they make. We got to stop trying to spend it. We should be taking care of leaders when they come into the market. Some are, and I applaud you for that. But all of us should be the goal. Everybody on the team spends $10. You'd be surprised. It'll pay for flights, hotel rooms, all that stuff if we want people in our market. But we have to be building towards a big event. A gold in the market can do a Super Saturday. All it is a presentation, how to get started training, some type of philosophy training. But we all should be building towards a big event. The company is going in a major momentum to end the year. This promotion is only going to catapult us into something else. I've been a part of a company, the first company that was ever published in Successful Home Magazine I was a part of. My business tripled when the magazine came out. So understand we got the magazine on the way. So much stuff on the summit coming up. So much stuff going on. It's important to start to build a presence in your market. It's important to start to build a presence in our states. It's important, but those events are important because so many new people are getting involved. So many new untrained people that will eventually, if they don't learn, if they don't grow, eventually they go. If they don't learn, they fall off. So it's important for us as leaders to put together the necessary things. Remember, build it and they will come. Put together the necessary trainings, put together the necessary events. All centered around the next 20 days in this promotion. And watch what happens. Promotions are the best. I'm telling you, and I say all this stuff because I remember being involved in the company and I didn't take advantage of the promotion. The worst feeling to have is when a promotion ends and you say, man, I wish I would have did a little bit more. Man, I wish I would have called XYZ. Or you run into somebody right after the promotion and they say, man, you should have called me. I just joined XYZ. You should have called me. I just started doing body reps. should have called me. I just started selling coffee. It's the worst feeling ever. It's the worst feeling ever when you see people getting bonus checks. And not the fact that you don't get them, but see how it's even more when people on my team don't get them. If people on my team get them, I'll get them. I ain't sitting back and watching everybody else's leaders parade across stage. I want to have some leaders parade across stage too. Worst thing you can do is you and a couple of teammates look back on the promotion, look back at office and say, man, did you hear about the guy that got in and went down in his first 2 weeks? His story's being created like that right now. Did you hear about the young lady that got involved? When Emerald just lost a job, when Emerald in the first period, first cycle, couple of cycles, when Emerald? Did you hear about the new black diamond never been in the industry before, but knew a couple of people that love the product? It's happening right now. All because of the urgency and all because of the focus that so many people have when it comes to the promotion right now. Get focused. Whatever time it is, it doesn't mean you have to spend and control all 14, 15, 16 hours of your day. Even though if it was your job, you do it. Get focused for 30 minutes. Get focused for an hour. Get focused and just devote that focused time to the X factor and devote it to your business. Call you some people today and say, listen, you're more business minded than I am. That's why I'm calling you. My company is doing something right now that they've never done in 6 years. Give me your email address. I'm going to email you the document. Get on this call, listen to me on this call, whatever. But I know you understand investments and returns. Your lingo, our lingo right now has to be investment return. We have to say words like profit immediately. We have to say things, quadruple the checks, quadruple the money, quadruple the commission. Don't call somebody and say, hey, this is allowing you to get your first quarter bonus 4 times. No, say things that people know. Quadruple the money. What if you went to work today and your boss quadrupled your check? Everybody gets excited then. Everybody does. Use those things, promote, take advantage of this promotion. Remember, only a couple people. Couple of people catch the vision. May not be somebody you sponsor. Maybe somebody in your group that sponsors somebody that you grab hold to and you work with. They catch the vision. We help them go to the top, and guess what happens in the firm? It's all about us becoming selfless. It's all about us helping as many people as we can, not managing, but leading by example. So that's it. I want a couple minutes over, but man, I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I hope you guys are excited. This is big. It's huge. A $200 commission is now upwards of $1,000. Same activity. It's incredible. Never happened before. May not ever happen again. But I'm telling you, those of us that take advantage right now, we'll look back 30 days from now, we'll look back at the summit and laugh about this promotion. We'll look back and laugh about the things we've gone through. Everything that's happening to you right now, people that quit, people that walked away, people that said it wouldn't work, people who got in and quit, cancel auto-ship, all of that prepared us for right now. All of it. They walked away too soon. They quit too early. They said no too soon. All of that prepared you, prepared me for this X Factor and what's going on right now. Take advantage. Anybody, any comments, any events? Man. Dropping at the bit. Nothing. Nobody speak on anything going on. You know, it's a lot going on. I know Alabama, August, second weekend of August, Alabama will be the biggest event in state history, one of the biggest events. We always put on great events, but it'll be one of the most incredible events ever. Corporate will be here, Jeremy Dasher will be here, Mike Sims will be here, Chris Evans will be here, Birmingham, Alabama. The info's on the web. There'll be a meet and greet that Friday and a super event that Saturday. I've heard some incredible rumors, not really sure, but just get plugged in. Right now it's all about X Factor. That's going to be big. Go ahead and get registered for that. Get it out of the way. Who do you know in the city? But start planting seeds in order to be able to reap their harvest. So with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and open the line. Everybody have a blessed day. I'm excited. My parents got excited 38 years ago, and that's why we're here today. Your parents got excited. That's why you're here today. Get excited about the opportunity. Share the info with somebody today. Use the system. Get some people on some three-way calls and watch what happens. You guys have an incredible Okay? We'll see you on top.
Hey,